Jeez. Okay, well, today I'm not talking to you as 42nd Street Pete. I'm talking to you as Pete Chiarella. We had a tragedy unfold in the last few days on the island of Maui. A horrible fire, which the repercussions of this whole thing are still not known. Right now, close to 100 people dead as I record this. I got friends and fans over there, and I want to do something, so just listen up for a second here. I got a few things laying around. I got a handful of the Asylum DVD here. I have a handful of the Something Weird Blue Book, which was the first thing I ever wrote. This one, because I can't make it out. This is Grindhouse Purgatory. What the fuck is, I can't see. This is Grindhouse Purgatory 14. I have a handful of these. Grindhouse Purgatory 17. Got a few of these. Grindhouse Purgatory 15. The Sid Haig commemorative issue. Got a handful of these. What else we got here? The Summer of Sleaze 19. I had another one. Okay, somehow I fucked up, but I also have the last issue of Grindhouse Purgatory number 20. Any of these $10 shipped, $5 of it will go to the people of Maui, the food bank, or whatever, whoever needs the money the most. It's costing me about $5 to ship them, so the $5 left over goes to them. That's the best I can do. I wish I could do more. You can PayPal me at Mr. 42nd Street Pete. MR42ND, street spelled out, Pete spelled out, at yahoo.com. Please leave your address and tell me what you want. Again, $10 each. None of it's going in my pocket. I'm trying to help my friends and fans over there because this is a fucking nightmare. What was once a beautiful island, and I had visited that island back in the 70s, is now a fucking hellscape, a burnt out hellscape. It just drives home how we have completely fucked up with this climate change thing, and it's biting us on the ass. The other thing is, I was supposed to have someone expose Amazon on the Monday show, the last show I did. He had to go to work or whatever. I don't know if he's going to come back on or not. All I'm going to tell you is what I came away from talking to him with, because he works for Amazon. Basically, if you have any of your product sold on Amazon, you're going to get fucked. One way or another, you're going to get fucked. They're the worst payers in the business. And I'm not saying this because my magazine got fucking banned from there either. I could give a shit less. Amazon can go fuck themselves, all right? I don't need them to publish a magazine. We were banned because of 3 nude photos, and we can't get back there. The bottom line is, as long as I sell 100 issues of whatever I do, I'm fine. I break even. But the whole thing is, he even told me that even if you have your product removed from Amazon, they're still going to sell it. They never unlist it. And the thing is, you cannot get a hold of anyone to gripe about because they have no customer service. There's no way to talk to these people on a phone. They are basically insulated and untouchable, and that's how they get away with their fucking bullshit. So, whatever this guy had to say, that's the crux of it. You deal with Amazon, you're going to get fucked. They fuck artists, they fuck writers, they fuck all kinds of creators. They pocket the fucking money. They're a scumbag fucking company. They're an octopus with their tentacles and just about everything, and I'm not going to deal with them. Like I said, I've been successful so far on my own, just breaking even, and that's about all I can do. So, that's that. Maybe this guy will come back on in the future, maybe he won't. That's up to him, but I'm just telling you what I was told in the phone conversation about what a bunch of scumbags they are. Other thing is, a few people have left us over the weekend. Sharon Farrell, age 82. She was in It's Alive. Night of the Comet, Lone Wolf McQuaid, and a bunch of other ones. Linda Hayes, 75, of course, you know, she was a tough blonde in Rolling Thunder, Brew Baker, and The Human Experiments. Robbie Robertson, I think he only did one film, Carney, which was pretty sleazy and exploitive. He was a member, and a very influential member, of the band, which had that song, The Wait, and he just passed away at 80 years old. Another thing I want to talk about, because it's an all fucking thing, is AEW. AEW was basically running a huge pay-per-view at the Wembley Stadium in the UK. It's selling rather well. The problem I have right now with AEW, even though I'm not a subscriber, I can't really watch full matches, but I'm getting the crux of things. It's called, why are you letting a fucking cancer like CM Punk run his mouth about people? He was off TV for a while, then all of a sudden you reward his bad behavior with the fight with the Elite by giving him, quote, his own show, Collision, on Saturday. Last Saturday, there was a good match between him, FTR, and the House of Black. I like FTR. Why they're aligned with CM Punk is a fucking joke, but that's up to them. I also like the House of Black because they're monsters. Well, not only did Punk complain about being chopped in the match by the House of Black, he decided to cut a promo on Hangman Adam Page after the fact. Why this guy is getting mic time, why is he allowed to be getting away with this is beyond me. The guy is not a draw. He's a shitty fucking wrestler. He looks fucking skinny. He's basically, I don't know about, in the past. The only place I saw him in the past was he came in to wrestle for the CZW title against Justice Payne, and they were hyping the fact that he was wrestling with a fractured skull. Dude, that isn't courageous. That just proves you're a fucking asshole by taking a chance like that, all right? So then you went to Vince. We all know about the pipe bomb. You've done it twice. That seems to be your signature thing. And then you went to UFC where you got the shit beat out of you. Now, my attitude is this. You got a problem with Adam Page. Why don't the two of you take it outside and fucking settle it like the men you're supposed to be? And I think the reason you don't want to do that is because I think Page can kick your fucking ass. You're a cancer on the business. You're basically the 2000s version of Hulk Hogan. You stink up every promotion you're in. You think who you are. Your fans are even starting to boo you now, which that's a positive thing in my fucking idea, because maybe Tony Khan will get the fucking idea to get rid of your fucking worthless ass. Because to me, you're worthless. I don't know about anybody else, but to cut a promo on a fellow wrestler that's unscripted is a fucking shoot. And you know something? Like I said, you got the balls. Why don't you and Adam just meet outside and see who's the better man? Because I'm pretty sure that you're not. That's all I got to say about that. I wish them success in their endeavor. I hope they sell out Wembley Stadium. And I hope they get their storylines in order, because you got a lot of great people working there in front of the camera, behind the camera. And it's time to get your fucking act together and start putting out, some creative storylines and compelling ones that don't fizzle out in a fucking week, that maybe can last a month or more. So that's all I got to say. Again, my PayPal is Mr. 42nd Street Pete, MR42ND, Street spelled out, Pete spelled out, at yahoo.com. If you're inclined to donate or whatever, and you don't even need me to do this. If you don't want to buy any of this shit, fine. Just help these people out, because these are our people. These aren't people outside the fucking country that need help. These are our people. These are American citizens that went through a horrific time and are trying to recover. So please, do what you can, if anything, and help them out. So on that note, stay safe. We'll catch you on the flip side. And thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. And above all, please help the people of Maui.